Hello.
Hello? Hello?
So I'm just getting started up.
Okay, no problem. Hold on, need to fix the audio as well on my end.
Moment volume.
Also, hello, Razir.
Hello. Um,
There, I fixed that. Should have, anyway. That should be fixed. Why?
smooth.
Steam, why did you do that? Yeah, I will stream my window to you.
Um, Streaming.
Okay.
And there's yours, I see.
Okay. Hello, Varric. Glad you could make it. Why is the audio doing this for me?
Is the audio alright?
Audio is alright on your end. The game could probably be a little louder,
Uh,
but I am
from
also trying. But also,
for me, hmm?
yeah, your game audio could be a little louder.
This is from my laptop now, so it doesn't have the whole shenanigan thing. It should just be
Oh,
coming through as the Discord stream
right. I can
rather
adjust.
than my voice.
I can adjust that
So I
myself.
think
Then.
you can.
Yep, I've got that. But yeah. Just as a note, QWERTY
Okay,
is.
hang on, my controller's not working.
Oh. Yeah, I fixed the QWERTY's thing pop-wise. It was an issue with, for some reason, every so often, OBS decides that no, these two separate sound channels should be the same sound channel. I don't know why it does that.
Okay, how do I get this controller set up? I don't think I needed to change anything last time, right?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, in case people are wondering, QWERTY is not at her apartment at the moment. She is at a friend's participating in Pi Day.
Might end up stepping out for an intermission or ending early to resume Pi Day.
Yeah, which is completely fine.
There have been lots and lots of pies.
Yes. Everybody go get a pie after this and enjoy yourselves.
Okay, if this is recognizing that the controller is here.
Mm-hmm.
L3 is left stick, right?
Yes.
Just reconfiguring this because it wasn't. Right, down, left. L2 is, I don't know that it matters, it doesn't come up in the game.
Yeah, L2.
L2 is the trigger, not the shoulder.
Yeah, the trigger on the left.
And triangle, circle, cross, square, left stick, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left. What? Please enter an input for analog.
That would be the control stick.
But that was the sticks.
The right stick, maybe?
No, I mean, it had inputs for left and right stick, and then after that it said
I don't know. Maybe it's trying to figure out what, like, the dead zone is.
I don't know. Let's see if it works now. Okay. Please tell me the save transfer worked. Yep, okay, here I am.
Okay.
Side effect of laptop is limited screen space. I may not be able to see yours as clearly.
That's fine.
Because there's only so much space for things.
Yeah, that's no problem at all.
I've just resized slightly. Actually, did that break anything?
A little bit, but I'm gonna leave it.
Oh, sorry. I can undo that.
Yeah.
I can try to undo that.
There, that's fine. That's fine. Leave it there.
This is right?
Yep.
Okay.
But yes. Welcome back to our Tonelico, everyone. Last time, we were on our way to Kanakana Pier.
Yep. And now we are still at Kanakana Pier, and I still need to, as always, late in putting out the updates to stuff.
No problem.
Do that on the phone, spare-handed. Which way do we go? Oh, we could go either way. Don't know.
Yep, I'm pretty sure left will be progress. Because that's the way that,
There might be rooms up ahead, but the shutters are... Okay, yeah, so...
Amelie went that way, so yeah, no. Left is the correct way to go.
Right time.
Well, I found a cutscene instead. So I will wait.
As soon as I'll just run from this, I guess, unless it's something interesting that we haven't seen before.
It's
No, we've seen all of those enemies before.
Yeah. Ha! I wonder who this is. Probably on.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, voice acting.
Voiced!
Voiced Yaha. You found me.
That's Yahaha.
No, come on, guys, get the treasure chest, please.
We'll get it on the way out.
Yeah. Amari. Oh dear. I mean, you went through the same way you did. Well, no, we blew up our way in, right?
I like Fischl a little better here.
Yeah, you're such a little troublemaker.
Yeah, just the word troublesome feels translation-y.
Yeah, a little bit. Such a little troublemaker. You only cause us more trouble that way. Bad armory. Go to your room. Meanwhile, Troy focused on fight monsters so we don't die.
Yeah, never mind this. There's, lizards with logs.
Yup.
Or something.
Listen to my heart.
Well, I am going to make them explode.
Okay, I'm gonna yell it.
Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Oh, direct where my attacks are now that that's dead.
Just completely missed that one.
These enemies are surprising. Ah, I did not mean to reply.
Okay, the limit on using only one level 3
Yeah.
also applies to if the level 3 you use is care.
Okay. Also, hello, Uppercut. Glad you could make it. We are in the process of recovering an Amari. Did not mean to activate this mode. Well, infinite thrust is happening.
Oh, right, I need to actually hit the button.
Yes!
I had plenty of charge and Replicia going, and I had just used an EX attack, and I just wasn't working.
Same.
And then I realized, hang on, no, it doesn't buffer inputs from before the EX attack to after them.
No.
Because I hit everything at once, and the EX attack started before the spellcast went off.
Also, that's,
But don't live with her when you have a fiance.
I hope you are recovering well, Akugan. That sounds pretty cool.
I'm impressed.
Ah, A rank. I wish you luck on translating CL No Surge and such. Plus.
I don't have chat up at the moment,
Okay.
as
Akugan is recovering from a whole night doing work projects and timing subtitles for CL No Surge. And apparently those require further adjustments.
どういうことなのか。
Okay, I prefer mine where Leglius's condemnation was cut off with a dash, and Amari's like, no, this doesn't fucking matter. You need to look. There's God right there. God is right here in this tube. Feels a little more like she is quickly cutting them off because, like, she will get to this scolding later. We need to look at
more
God.
importantly, tube.
Tube. This is automatically progressing.
And yet we seem to have gotten them very well timed up.
Yep. But she's supposed to be in heaven, not a tube.
Perhaps this tube is named Heaven?
Maybe?
だから神を守るために神の軍団が襲ってきたりシュンが降臨したりしてるんじゃ
I mean, good point, like Liz.
まだこれが本当に
Yeah, no, I mean, this is a tube with a person in it, with her name on it.
Yeah. Could
Labels can be incorrect.
Could
Perhaps
be
it is a recycled tube.
Perhaps.
Gotta be very efficient with reuse of resources when it comes to life-saving tubes.
Yeah. But also, this is a tube in the middle of nowhere. So, as Amari is basically saying.
だってたとえ神じゃなくても
True, even if this isn't the goddess, it's some person in a tube.
Down here in the middle of nowhere.
ねえみんな
Yeah, I would definitely say that Amari interrupting by saying specifically, oh my god,
Yeah.
in a setting which has very defined divinities who are not, in fact, referred to as God.
Yeah, that is something that a lot of fiction has to deal with, of like, do I allow the phrase, oh my god?
Well, no, but see, a lot of fiction has to deal with it, but a lot of that fiction has a religious situation which is just unexamined.
Yeah.
And so you have to make a decision. In this case, no, it is very clear,
Yeah. So,
right? You can decide whether or not these deities are ones that people use in exclamations of surprise,
Uh-huh.
but it is very well established that,
These do exist and are relevant.
that this setting has 3 goddesses who are referred to distinctly as goddesses and not gods.
Yes.
Right? You can swear by God, swearing by goddess vaguely, fine. Swearing by the name of one of them in particular, fine. This, no.
Yeah. Oh my god, a bit off.
この部屋知ってる
Oh dang, this is the tube room that Luca has been dreaming about. Don't swear by Aeolia, she'll cry.
なんだって
Yeah, they would. Uh-oh. Tube.
Another flashback to Tube Person.
Yes.
夢の中でも歌魔法を歌う時にも
Also, Akugan says that they'd use the name of the most important goddess of the region, in this case Frelia, or swear by the goddess, or bring up the wills of the planet, but not a generic god. Yeah, I do agree on that. Though there's always the concern that I've seen people like leverage of like, oh, don't use oh my gods with an S because it's a pantheon or whatever, because I've seen people talk about how they feel that's cringy or just doesn't work.
I mean, I don't know
right.
if I'd say cringy. It doesn't quite feel right, because that is taking a phrasing. I'd say it only really works in the specific context of someone who started off in a culture, like in a setting that's like, urban fantasy masquerade stuff.
Yeah.
That works, right? Where someone would grow up where in a situation where saying oh my god was reasonably normal, and then rapidly and then discover the actual existence of multiple gods and make the minimum possible change to their lexicon.
Yeah.
Right?
But it also feels a little archaic to be like, by the gods.
That fits in my head with, like, I don't know, Percy Jackson.
Yeah. I haven't
Right?
read those.
Like, this is a kid who grew up in Long Island.
Yeah.
Or New York City or whatever.
Yeah.
And, when he's 10, he learns that actually there's quite a bunch of gods and one of them's dad.
Yes.
Right? That makes sense because this is a 10-year-old and he's gonna stick to what he knows and change it as little as possible.
Yeah, which, I mean, that makes sense.
And not really think about it. It doesn't make sense in a setting that didn't have the pre-established tradition of a language that assumes a religion that in turn assumes a singular god who is unnamed.
Yeah.
right?
From Varric in the chat. I think that you shouldn't swear by the goddesses on this tower because she's in a tube and she is clearly eepy. Don't wake her up.
Well, so you just swear by her quietly.
Yeah.
Or you swear, but not nearby her, over there somewhere.
Yes. Anyway, Luca has been seeing visions of the tube room every time she sings. That's important. Wonder what that means.
ということはこの子は本当に
Croy, why does this mean that Frelia is really God?
Presumably because, or at the very least, it implies a connection
Yeah.
of some kind between Luca, the maiden of water, right?
Yeah, the Homura. It's
Fire.
It's Fuego.
I forget who is who.
Fiero.
I forget which of them is assigned with which.
Okay, here's a good mnemonic. Luca wears red. Cloche wears blue. Mostly.
Luca's hair is blue.
Yes, but it's the clothing. Fire
Fine.
red, water blue. It's tricky, but yeah.
I mean, it's mostly just hard to remember because none of them, like, none of the relevant distinctions between the roles have anything to do with classical elements.
Yeah. And uh-oh. Mystery voice. Oh, is this gonna be Dog? No, Chester. Luca and Cloche's hair and eye colors are mirrors of each other. That makes sense. I mean, because they're meant to be like a parallel thing.
抵抗はしないでください極力殺したくはありませんから
Ah, Chester.
Avoiding having to kill anyone, no.
Yeah, that seems... That's a little funky.
それが400年前からの大衝動の掟
Oh, so this is not... this is a law that goes to... Fine, okay.
Okay.
部外者がカナカナ取っ手を除いた場合
And yeah, Varric is kind of robotic and clunky a person. He would be this person who speaks more clinically, I suppose.
So, hang on. Was Amari from here?
Amari and Chester are from here.
Okay. There was no guide. This lot ran in on their own.
He is...
Looking for her, but she didn't guide them.
He is presuming Amari is our guide.
20年前にアルフマンは見事にその掟を破ってくれました
Amazingly.
Neither of these.
20
Neither
years,
of these.
20 years ago, Ulfman amazingly shred that law to pieces.
そうじゃないの掟とか大衝動とかそんなことはどうでもいいの
I mean,
どうしてあなたが
yeah, but also, like, okay, you're saying you would do it because it's the law, but also saying that it hasn't been the law for 20 years.
I guess that's because
So that's not actually a reason.
That's when Ulfman went there to probably pick up their friend, whose name I don't remember.
Sure, but, like, you know, he's saying, I'm going to kill you because that was the law 20 years ago, but it isn't now, so really this is just an excuse.
Basically, yeah. Chester feels like that sort of guy.
私も知っているチェスターが
And if I were to describe Chester, Varric, I would say he's like Colress from Pokemon Black and White, but less in every interesting way.
So yeah, as
Right?
Akugan and Varric are saying, since the Sacred Army's in charge, the old rules are back, baby. But yeah, he is definitely more of like a off-brand. We have Colress at
真っ
home.
先に守ってくれていた
I mean, Colress came after this,
True.
right? This
Yeah.
was... Colress was...
Not even.
Colress
in
was
question.
definitely after this.
This is a PlayStation 2 game, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got the same. They're the same character archetype, though, of creepy.
Colress
science
is better. Is just better. Is just more. Better and more.
science.
そのあなたの
Yes, but Chester is boring science. Right?
Science.
Chester is science through a lens that makes it slightly ridiculous, but still done boringly.
Yeah.
Right? This is not actual scientist, but it's also not interesting scientist.
I am ever so slightly interested in Amory and Chester's like baggage. Like that is.
Oh yeah, sure, but like this design is a lab coat with decorations,
Yeah.
with like like you know, military dress uniform decorations.
And he has like a little USB chest port on his chest, and like a good scientist has like a whole row of those. Like look at Dr. Eggman.
すまないアマリエ僕はもう君が知っている僕で
Also,
はないんだ
I just noticed. Look at his overworld sprite.
Yeah.
That is not the same. That is not the same coat.
No, it kind of is.
Look at the pattern of dots on his shirt.
Yeah, the pattern is like a 5.
On his coat.
Yeah.
Like the pattern of dots on his coat is not the same at all. They're not even the same color.
We'll have to see you next time the character sprite shows up.
Right? This is 5 yellow dots.
Like he does have yellow dots on his coat. They're just on the lower half of it.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought they were purple.
僕はあれから様々な経験をして様々なことを知った IPD 襲撃事件の真実ソニアの真実そしてこの世界の真実
この世界の真実ってなんだ
Thank you, Croy, for asking the relevant questions here.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Please explain anything.
大聖堂が400年にわたり遂行してきた計画アセンション計画のことです
Ah, the Ascension Project.
この世界は物質を捨て精神体の文明
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
they are purple.
These dots are purple.
And in a different pattern.
And in a different pattern.
Akagon says differences between rendering the sprites and portraits. There's something similar with Croy's civilian overworld sprite, which uses his beta design, so no glasses, hair ornament, instead of his final design. That's interesting. I like...
I mean, there's generally a lot of significant art style changes, even between the battle sprites and the overworld sprites,
Yeah,
which feel like they could have been the same set of sprites, almost,
almost.
but they didn't.
These Gaia Online ass half chibis are a little awkward to use in battle, I think.
Well, yes, but you could have used the battle ones as the base for... Like, AT1 used the battle ones as the overworld ones, didn't it?
No, it also
Or at least they
used-
were similar style? I
It,
don't remember
it
now.
also did this, but was better about making them seem...
Just less difference of less stylistic difference, even if
Yeah,
it's something.
I'm realizing that our Tonelico 2 probably got rushed a lot.
A bit.
Yeah.
この世界には
A bit of a lot.
大地も希望もない神すらもこの地の存続に否定的です
Yes, the plot is here now. We are learning important things about the plot.
In Act 3.
Yes. Metafall's bad. Dead. Doomed.
神が
Even Frelia is like, nah, fuck this. We're out.
Is she? Or is she just asleep and unaware of this?
そこにいる
That
じゃない
seems likely.
あの子は何一体どうなってるのよ
As Amari is saying, God's right here. Let's ask her, please.
Okay. This line. I like Amory in the official version. Well, she's right there with a capital S,
Uh-huh.
though that is missing a comma
Yeah.
after the well. but the fan translation is clearer about the otherwise who is she,
Yeah.
right? Right. She's right there, isn't she? If not, who's this?
Yeah. That's
Right.
much more clearer.
Right? The fan translation don't really like the first sentence, prefer the way in the official.
Yeah.
The rest of it, other way around.
Well, she's right here.
我々はこの世界に物質として存在して
You're not answering the question.
永遠に幸
I'm
せを得る
doing
こと
my
はできる
evil villain speech. Let me finish. Then I will take all your questions afterwards. Hold your applause.
World of substance. That's just...
It's made of stuff.
I feel like there's some implication of a feeling of, like... I don't know. Something vaguely Buddhist,
Maybe, possibly.
but I'm not sure whether that's intentional or just an artifact of the English phrasing.
I feel like it might be a little.
And
intentional.
if it is, even if it, or whether it's intentional in the English phrasing for that matter,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting read
だから
though.
大聖堂は400年前から精神体移行の研究をしていました
Relocation is definitely wrong.
Spirit relocation. We're going to move your soul over here. Transmigration, a lot clearer what that means.
Transmigration is the correct word. It is also a rather obscure word
Yeah.
if you're not into a very particular subset of fiction. But, or of, religious studies or whatever other fields it might come up in.
Yeah.
But
It just means like turning into not flesh,
神
right?
の使いとともに
I think so.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. We're gonna become dogs. Become as cool robot dog.
協力している
I don't. You mean she's asleep, Croy? I don't know.
そもそもその精神体移行とは何です？私はそのような話は初耳です。
あなたの組織は神に反逆していますからね
True.
知らなくて当然
I do like this line.
You are expressly working for the people who said, screw that plan, we're doing our own thing.
Yeah, like this is.
Of course you're not going to know what her plan was. Of course you're not going to know the details.
We're done with
Why would
your
we tell
secrets,
you?
Cloche. We're done with your secrets, Cloche. Now it's time for our secrets. You also don't need to know.
とにかくあなたたちは知らなくても良いことです
精神体移行とは永遠に眠り続け夢の中で暮らすという意味よ。
Okay. Thank you, Jacqueline. That makes sense. So, one giant cosmosphere, huh? Like,
それって死ぬこととは違うのか
there's something very satisfying about Chester's just like frowny face here and ellipses of like, you weren't supposed to tell them. This is annoying me.
目を覚ましてチェスター。あなた誰かに騙されているのよ。
騙されてなどいません我々の方が正しい
Actually, we are the least tricked people in this world. That is a thing you say when you have definitely been tricked.
Honestly, I like that one better.
This isn't
Like, it needs some kind of, no, we're doing what's best for the world, maybe, but
yeah,
unless that's just in the next line.
maybe. This isn't blood, it's victory wine. Because this project was approved by the goddess.
神によって承認されていますからね先ほども言いましたように極力あなたたちを殺したくはありません
Well, yeah, obviously, Aquagon. That's why it's funny.
おとなしくついてきてもらえますか
the phrasing "we're the least tricked people in the world" is it's one of those lines where it's like you don't say that unless you've been very tricked and don't know it yet.
Or refusing to believe it.
Yeah.
Sister!
What if she just shot him with her bow? Well, we're in jail again.
Same jail.
で結局牢屋か何も悪いようにはしませんぞ
I don't speak Japanese, and I still love the tone there.
Yeah, that was really good.
Right? It's just... what? Right? Just-
クロースさんとルカさん、どこに連れて行かれたのかな。
心配だ。
No, Brazier, he had some guards with him. Or knights, or soldiers, or whatever the appropriate term is.
The Sacred Army goons and their Ravitels.
There were people behind him who had... There were people behind him who had weapons.
Yeah. Well, I have a feeling talking with Amari will aggress the plot, is what I said. Rules
Could be
of-
talking to all of them.
Maybe.
Or trying the door.
Rules of Kanakana Pier seem suspicious.
Only
Spiritual
different
body,
sorts of laws.
spiritual body transfer, huh? That suits you well.
That is a different phrase than they used before.
Yup. The spiritual relocation, spiritual body
And-
transfer.
You versus this place, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like that one.
Meh
kind of
on
is.
either way for that.
Yeah, NPC dialogue has no consistency. I'm worried about Lady Cloche and Luca.
Yep. It is talking to Amari.
Are you
大
alright?
丈夫か
Oh shit, English voice acting for this scene.
Not for the scene immediately before it.
Just leave me
Nope.
alone. 大丈夫。大丈夫だから、ほっといて。
If you say so.
ああ
Your turn, Liglius.
You're not alright.
大丈夫じゃないだろう
うるさいわね。あんたには関係ないでしょ。
It's none of your concern.
I mean, it would have been a lot of lines for Chester's voice actor. He does have an English voice actor, I think? I swear he's had a voice line at some point.
関係ある
You're wrong.
Did he have a voice line in one of the Cosmosphere things where he was someone with a ridiculous name?
Maybe?
Mayor Fuglycool,
Oh,
or was
yeah.
that the Leglius one?
Yeah,
or
let-
not Leglius, was
Elf-
that the other one?
Elfman was fugly cool. Wait, no, he was fugly cool, and he did have a voice line in that scene. So he does have a English voice actor.
どういう関係？
Well, if you keep looking depressed, I'll start to get worried.
そりゃずっと落ち込んでたら心配だろうが
What?
心配なの？
You worried?
Yeah, that's right.
あ心配だ
Why?
Forget
ああ
it.
もういい分かった分かった
Alright, I'll tell you everything. I had a family, but that all
Neither
changed a
one
few
of them
years ago.
sound... The English one didn't sound frustrated enough there.
Yeah, no, he needs to be a more...
I don't think the Japanese one did very much either, but maybe a little better.
俺には家族がいてなもう 数年前に過去形になってしまったが
Leglius's English voice actor does not have enough growl in his voice. If this was released today, his voice actor would be Patrick Sitz, the guy who does Dio and in the English JoJo and Endeavor in My Hero Academia. He's got that right, deep, gravelly voice of like, this is an authority figure who is very, like, not happy a lot of the time.
娘が一
I
人
had a daughter.
生きていたら
If she was still
お前
alive,
より
she'd
は
be about
4
4
つ
years
下くら
younger
いだ
than you.
So you were married?
そうだった
I
んだ
thought you only lived for
あ
your
んた結
job.
婚してたのね仕事だけの人生かと思ってた
Of course I was married. And for the record, I've fallen in love many times.
バカ野郎当然結婚もしていたし恋だってたくさんしたさ
Look, I've got game. I'm just 50 years old. I've had a lot of living.
ごめんごめん続けて
Sorry. Go on.
Seeing you makes me feel like I'm looking at my daughter.
娘を見ているみたいだな
Are we
私
really
とあんた
that
の娘
alike?
ってそんなに似てたの
Well, no, she was like 5 when she died. I have no idea.
Yes. Like how
お
you're
てん
kind
ば
of
なところや
spunky.
何か言えばすぐに
Everything I
突っかかる
say.
ところなんて特にな
It's not the right word.
Spunky's not the right word.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel right in
Yeah.
the context of old man comparing lady to his daughter.
Yeah, I would have
Okay.
gone for something else. Brash, maybe.
Yeah, that could work.
And yes, she was a
そりゃも
handful
う
as
随
well.
分と手を焼いたさ
One day she went looking for a treasure that lies in the moon culvert.
ある日今も噂になっているムーンカルバートに眠る財宝の探索に出かけた
I'm sorry, the English word culvert is part of the name in the Japanese version?
Yeah, it just is a culvert.
That seems like a weird thing to loan word.
Maybe. I don't know what a culvert is.
A drainage ditch,
Oh, okay.
I think. Something like that.
Apparently,
It just... Why would you... It just feels like a weird thing to loan word,
kind
right?
of, yeah.
It's not... It doesn't seem like it would be a novel or localized concept
Maybe
that,
they're
that
specific.
Japan wouldn't have already had.
Maybe they're specifically using culvert here in English Japanese to make it feel more foreign because it's part of the tower.
I guess.
Maybe?
As you know,
It-
that
it's
place is
just-
dangerous. I told
like,
you
it's-
we were
言わず
chasing
もがな
rumors.
危険な場所だ
It's a drainage ditch,
Yeah.
right? It's a thing you dig. It's a tunnel you dig under a road so the water goes under the road instead of over the road.
Yeah.
It's not.
Akugan says it is, as you are correctly hearing, called culvert in katakana, and is indeed a section of the tower. So it's probably a connection there. Like, it's part of the tower, so it has a more foreign, weird name. That makes sense.
As expected, she went missing.
Fine.
I abandoned my post to look for
案
her.
の定行方不明になってな俺は職務を放棄して娘を探した
Who's taking bets that his daughter is not actually dead?
No bet.
Okay, fair.
You went AWOL?
あんたが職務放棄なんて珍しいわね
That was the one and only time I ever did that.
AWOL
後にも
works.
先にも
Yeah, AWOL is good
書いたわけ
there.
だ
This doesn't so much.
And my daughter
Yeah.
never returned.
I don't know. That was the one. Like that feels defensive in the wrong way. I don't know.
Maybe
Not that bad.
a little bit. Sorry, I've been sneezy.
だがその甲斐なく娘は二度と帰らなかった
Oh.
So,
When I heard you went to Kanakana Pier by yourself, I couldn't help thinking about my daughter.
今回お前がカナカナ取って一人で行ったと聞いた時、娘のことが頭をよぎった。
We chased you down as fast as we could, because I couldn't risk it happening
二
again.
度同じことを繰り返すと思って必死で追いかけたんだ。
Though with you being a spy of the Sacred Army, I have to
神
keep
聖
an
正
eye on
義
you
軍のスパ
anyway.
イだったことや、それゆえ監視を続けるという名目もあった。
Leglius, please.
There is a time difference here.
Yeah.
Yours has present tense.
Mine feels like Leglius is trying to say, like, oh, but this isn't because I care about you. It's like, I have a job. Like, he's kind of, like, brushing it off a little bit.
だが
After Alpha's betrayal and the collapse of the
大
Grand
衝動が
Bell,
崩壊した
I
今、
guess none of that matters
そんなことは
anymore.
どうでもいい。
Okay, so
Matters
this is
versus
still a
matters.
slightly different tone,
Yeah.
right? Of saying I started off on this and then it stopped mattering versus this is why, but I guess that doesn't actually hold any weight.
Yeah, this is what started...
Like it feels like he's only now. Like the official one feels like he's only now accepting that no, it's not about that.
Yeah, whereas...
The fan one feels like he's explaining that the very start was genuinely suspicion.
Yeah, at some point along the line, it stopped being suspicion and started being, you're my surrogate daughter now.
Yeah. Not sure which one I
The
like
reason I came out
better,
here this
but
time,
they are different tones.
Yeah,
And obviously I have no idea which the original one for.
yeah. They're both interesting tones to
お
have,
前の
though.
後を必死で追いかけたのは、
was more because of my feelings for my daughter.
それよりも自分の娘とその姿を重ね合わせていた方が大きかったのだ。
I think I'm one ahead of you.
No,
Oh.
nope, we
Oh,
were
I
on the
was
same
not.
line.
That was a more different translation than usual.
Yeah, as Akugan says, for what's matter, the text in our version sticks to the Japanese script as much as possible, for better or worse. Which, you know, that's commendable. I get where
It's
you're
a
coming
decision.
from. Yeah, it's a decision.
What?
なんだよ。
レグリスって
Actually quite a
案
concern
外マイホームパパ体質だったのね。びっくり。信じられない。
Why did I listen to her anyway?
うるさい。ほっとけ。
I'm so relieved all of a sudden. I can't stop these tears.
Oh.
なんだか安心したら涙出てきちゃった。
For the first time, I actually feel
今
safe.
初めて安心できた気がするよ。
I feel like Rizir, she is putting on a show. She is not laughing because she actually finds it funny, but because it's too much emotions to process all at
It's
once.
relief.
Yeah.
Were you always afraid?
お前、ずっと怖かったのか。
Of
当たり前
course.
じゃない。
I was always afraid
い
of
つもあなた
you.
に怯えて
You're one scary dude.
怖かったわよ。
I see.
そうか。
I thought it would be best if I stayed here. Like this was my purpose in life.
それでも私はここにいるのが一番だと思ってた。 それが私の存在意義だと。
But I didn't do it for
でも
you.
それは
It was for Chester.
あなたたちのためじゃない。チェスターや新生政府軍のみんなのため。
That was more the reason for me to be afraid. I thought about leaving so many times.
ずっと怖かった。何度も離れようとした。
But you guys kept
で
helping
もい
me.
つもあんたたちは文句を言いながらも助けてくれて。
And after you found out what I had done, you let me stay.
私が黒だって分かっても一緒にいることを許してくれて。
I thought I was starting to go crazy.
その矛盾で頭が変になりそうだったわよ。
Did Amari really do anything? I mean,
No.
she provided a means by which Chester could contact Luca, which really feels like a thing he could have done himself. I guess that's about it.
Yeah.
お前
I didn't think you
意外
thought
とい
things
ろいろ
through
考
so
え
much.
てたんだな。
Jeez, don't say that
も
like
う
I'm stupid.
私をバカみたいに言わないでよ。
But I am relieved.
でも少し安心した。
For the first time, I actually feel like I belong.
私がここにいていいんだって実感できた。
That's good.
そうか。それはよかった。
Leglius, thanks for being honest with me.
レグディス、ありがとう。正直に伝えてくれて。
まさかこんな牢屋で血の通ったヨタ話が聞けるとは思わなんだよ。
No way Loud sounds like this in English.
Huh? Who's there?
誰だ？
Hold on a sec, we need to see what Loud sounds like in English.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it!
I'm glad to have you back, my dear maiden.
Well, we'll hear Loud later.
I assume so.
Because his voice was so... like an 18-year-old.
よくぞ戻られた。
I didn't actually hear it.
Okay. We will see it next time it pops up.
This seat is only appropriate
やは
for
りこの
someone
席は
like me.
私のようなものにふさわしい。
What are you planning to do
私た
with
ちに
us?
何をしようというのです。
You sure are stubborn.
相変わらずお気の強いお方だ。
Fine. I'll get straight to the point.
では単刀直入に言いましょ
You will be sacrificed for our new government.
う。あなた方には新政権のための人柱となっていただきます。
What?
It's a very important
これ
ritual.
はとても
It's
大
the
切
only way to bring the citizens' hearts together
民
as
衆の
one.
気持ちを一つにするためにとても重要な儀式です。
Okay.
You better have a better
どういう
explanation
意
than
味な
that.
のかしっかりとした説明をいただけるのでしょうね。
神の
Obeying the
声を
goddess
聞く
will
は
bring prosperity
この
back
世
to
界の
this
繁栄を
world.
約束することであり、神の
Betraying
声を
her
破る
trust
は
will only bring about
この
its
世界の
destruction.
崩壊を約束することである。
The words of Pope Jaza have been passed down the imperial line all the way to me.
Hey, Jaza, that's a
初代
name.
教皇ジャザの文句は皇族に語り伝えられ、そして今の私まで継がれてきた。
We saw the name
Awkward
Jaza.
again. I have inherited them. Like, no. No, they were passed down to you.
Yeah. But also, Jaza is the
事
name
実
we
神の
heard
声に従い、
from the,
Yes.
the
この世界は
glossary.
大惨事の後、
It's true,
700
we've
年もの間
obeyed
生き
her
延び
and
てきた。
continue to live for 700 years after the Great Tragedy.
What is the great tragedy? I want to know more about this lore
Yeah, we got
stuff.
400 years, but I'm not sure we've heard 700.
I don't think we have.
The Alfman regime, on the other
そ
hand,
して
perished only
神
after
の
a
声を
few
聞かなかっ
years.
たアルフマン政権はわずか数年で没することとなった。
The Grath Note Inferior. That feels like something that we just haven't heard about yet in the series proper. So, okay.
The prophecy is true. You
あなた方は神
were
に
the
背いた
symbol
政
of
権
the
の象徴
political
とし
betrayal against the
民衆
goddess
の前で公
and
開
will
処
be
刑を行
publicly
う。
executed.
That must have not been in the route that we did then. Because I don't remember the Inferior.
Neither do I.
Unless that's the thing that Mir did
神
that
に
blew
対
up
して共和の姿勢
everything.
を体現するための礎となってもらうのだ。
You will be the foundation upon which we will make our appeal to the goddess.
Okay, never mind then.
そんなことで民衆が納得するものですか？
People would never agree to this. No one wants to live in a world of spirits. No one wants this world to disappear.
精神体だけの世界なんて誰も望んでなどいない。この世界が消え去るなんて。
Sadly, this is the result that came from the
この
will
選
of the
択は
people.
人々によってなされた結果だ。
What?
Lead Lady Cloche to
ク
the
ローシェ
altar.
様を祭壇へご案内しろ。
Yes, sir. はっ Lady Cloche?
クローシェ様。
Lady Cloche! クローシェ様
Now, Lady Luca,
さてルカ様、
はい Yes!
luckily for you, you have another choice.
幸いなことにあなたにはもう一つの選択肢があります。
What?
The song you downloaded
以
before,
前ダウンロードされ
Hibernation.
た歌、
I want
ハ
you
イ
to
バ
sing
ネー
it.
ションを歌うのです。
Okay.
What? But isn't that song just to silence the
でもあの歌
Infilpira?
はインフェルピラを沈黙させる歌でしょ。
Why do you need it
どう
now?
して今必要なの？
To silence the
インフ
Infilpira?
ェルピラを沈黙させる
Ignorance
歌。
is a sin, but that's
無
how
知
the
とは
world
罪なもの
works.
だ。だからこそ世界は回る。
Chester, you're the one who told us that it was that. This is not ignorance, this is subterfuge.
Chester!
Yes, that is what I told you.
Okay, at least he
But we
admits.
do have his voice now.
Yes, we do.
確かにあの時はそう言いました。
It was the easiest way to get the knights to agree.
その方が騎士たちは納得しやすいですからね。
You tricked me.
騙していたのね。
Okay, so
Which knights?
the Sacred Army. See, we thought that Chester was drinking the Kool-Aid, but no, he's one of the ones mixing it. To completely mangle a turn of phrase.
Some of the knights are here, though.
I mean, not these ones. Or these ones will get to be killed.
Hmm.
Maybe these ones are in on it.
さあどうしますか。
So what will you
歌います
do?
か。それと
Will you sing it? Or
I...
Loud time.
Hey, other perspective.
Claude? Why are you here?
どうしてこんなところ
Okay,
に？
we are going to hear what Loud's voice is.
I couldn't find a ship and was caught by the Sacred Army.
That's not what it sounded like earlier. Weird.
Maybe the overlap with the,
Maybe.
結局あの後小型艇が見つからず新生政府軍に連行されたのだ。
Damn. Get
メ
caught
タファルス人などに捕まるとは一生の恥。
Loud really? You know, that's what I was thinking, Varric. Maybe the question marks confused the localizers, but it's obviously loud. Also,
I mean, someone's voice actor read that line.
Yup. I'll have to go back and, like, check that. Anyway, yeah, more information about Loud not being from Metafalls.
You aren't from around here?
Who knows?
God.
Okay, that tone sounded a bit more like a kid pushing it.
Yeah, a little bit.
He is a resident of the Tower of Tyria.
Okay. I love how Jack Lee is just like, no, enough of this mystery box bullshit. I'm just going to say what the plot is as it comes up.
That's the one we haven't been to, right?
Yeah, no.
That's the one in 3?
I would presume it's the one in 3 because we have no information about that other than it's the one where your clothes explode.
Right, yes, that. That is certainly a decision on their part.
Yeah.
Well, looky here. Isn't she a dark girl?
I don't know what his voice is, but it's something, alright?
He's certainly trying to be a mysterious old man.
With dark clothes and surely a dark plot. So you did find the hint.
I mean, she's barely got dark clothes.
I mean, she's barely got clothes.
Yes.
But you got caught. How could you allow a blunder like that? Oh, excuse me.
What?
I think he's just making fun of Jack Lee. Also, yeah, that makes
Is
sense.
he trying to
Aquagon.
mock them talking about him?
Maybe? Maybe.
At least I was not caught being an idiot like you.
Yeah, they are just like having a anti-villain monologue off of like, who's the real stupid person? You, who threw your lot in with the heroes and got caught, or me, who got caught because I'm an old man and too stupid to find a ship to leave. I couldn't find one. I couldn't escape.
Oh, you seem to have grown an attitude. Luckily, I sort of expected something like this, so I was prepared. It's a good thing I kept something a secret.
Something?
I would have just said, oh?
Yeah. Though maybe Jack Lee does know what this could be. I bet it's going to be the Jackery Robo.
The one that exploded?
Good point.
3 times?
Good point. Maybe it's something else.
I mean, it might be. It's not gonna matter very much if it is.
True.
Oh yeah, I kept an override switch in your robot. Oh, you lost your robot.
Well, darn.
Well, there goes my plan. You may have noticed that the robot is not in this jail cell.
Completed
Yeah.
the search for the heart of Gaia.
After this whole mess is done with, I shall resume my search.
I see you take your time. Unfortunately, I don't have that leisure. I'll do as I must.
Why did you come from the Tower of Tyria? What is your mother Matrix plotting?
Mother Matrix?
That feels like a term, but I would presume that the fan translation would know that it's a term. So I have to imagine this is just a very wild mistranslation on the official part. What do you mean, Mother Matrix? The original term does literally translate to motherland, so it is an official thing. No one knows why.
What's happening with Lady Cloche and Luke? What's going on?
Funny you should ask. I was on my way to tell you. The Holy Maiden will be publicly executed in Speech Square.
Okay, yours says the maidens. Mine only says the one. Interesting little addition, like, change there.
What?
It's a revival of the old days, when we respected our balance with the goddess. As soon as the ritual is over, Lord Targana wishes to see you. Until then, just be patient. And no talking.
Wait! I want to meet with Lord Targana right now!
You are in jail. Right.
Yes. But he wants to meet him right now, though!
Prisoners from the overthrown regime do not get to demand to meet the king.
True, but also given how much Targana, like, clearly has a deal with Croy.
On his own time.
Yeah, on his own time.
Damn it! Can't we do anything at a time like this?
The government that has betrayed the goddess has fallen. We have taken this land back from those devils.
I like the effects on your voice. It actually sounds like he's speaking into, like, a microphone.
However, they left many liabilities for us to clean up.
Yeah?
I'm not sure I noticed.
It echoes a little bit.
The war on the gods, the destruction of the land, they led this world toward oblivion. She is full of anger. We disavowed her after 700 years of protecting and living with us. It's only natural. We shall reconcile for this crime here and now.
Reconcile is not the right word.
No, it is not. Okay, yeah, they are killing both of them. Okay.
Goddess, we are with you. Let us recover our treaty of 700 years with the ritual blessed by blood.
No, not baptism. No. That is a specific religious term of a religion that does not exist.
Yeah,
No.
That's... I understand why some people use it as a term for for something more general, but, like, no, this is a specific thing. It probably... referring back to our conversation about, oh my god, baptism is probably not a word that should be used here. And also, this is a mistranslation. The treaty has only existed for 400 years. But he's speaking back to the original people. Okay.
The Holy Maiden will be the sacrificial lamb of the Maiden of Disaster.
Why is mine speaking as if Luca's not here? Maybe?
I'm not sure. I mean, that's still talking, that's still possibly referring to two people.
Possibly.
But...
Oh no, Raisha again.
Luca!
Raisha's just thinking to herself, no, I have to rush there with my frying pan again.
He is about to be sacrificed. It is a 4-hour walk away.
Are you serious? Why didn't you accept
I will
Targaren's
interrupt.
terms?
Maybe she's very fast?
あなた正気なの？どうしてタルガーナの条件を飲まなかったのよ？
It would have saved
No, I mean, I
you,
think,
right?
like, saying Holy Maiden and saying Maiden of Disaster, like, that is two, he is treating that as two people.
Yeah. According to Akugan, the term in Japanese they use is literally baptism, and it was also
Sure,
used...
but lots of loan words exist, and that doesn't mean that they have the same connotation in Japanese that they do in English.
Yeah. The clear intent of the scene is, we will purify ourselves in this blood. So it makes sense to use... Oh, they use the Japanese word that means baptism.
Which is typically translated as baptism, which, again, in English has a very specific religious connotation.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does in Japanese.
Yeah, it might. I don't know.
Anointment, even, would be a little less.
Yeah, anointment makes sense.
I guess so.
This is the most English voice acting we've had in the entire game. Like, the most scene-to-scene English. In the Japanese dictionary I use to search for unknown terms, senrei. Yeah, it is basically...
Okay, that does look to be pretty similar.
Yeah.
Okay, weird choice, but not yours.
Yeah, not yours. Game choice.
In general, I am kind of leery of any, we're trying to stick as close to the original as possible, etc., because, like, the tone of the original is also part of the original, and if you're sticking to individual words, you're probably not sticking to tone. Like, it's still a choice.
Yeah.
Not to say that it's... Not to say that it is necessarily a better or worse choice, but the phrasing that it is unambiguously better because you're not making a choice, but it's still a choice.
Yeah.
Right? The decision to go with stuff that is a more, quote, literal translation is still a choice, and often not especially more literal, except by dictionary lookup.
The biggest potential problem with fan translations is making it too literal and too dry. Now, I don't think that this one has been dry.
Right, it was, what was that line of Greg's that I shared with you?
I don't remember, but I have a good example. In Fire Emblem Fates, there is a moment where your main character is talking with their kid, and their kid is like maybe 10 years old maximum, and is part dragon, because you're part dragon in that. And the fan translation of it that is trying to fix the problems had a scene where they're just like, "Ah, thank you, I love you," because that's what the scene is, literally, and it is very dry. In the official translation, your child says, "Rawr!" That means I love you in dragon. And just has a dumb little smile on their face. And it's like, that's good characterization.
Here it is. Here's the line, the thing Greg said that I thought fit pretty well.
Okay.
I've certainly noticed my own generation of Americans somehow go directly from guffawing at English.com to making basically all the exact same mistakes. I've also spent a lot of time thinking about how it's very realistic for someone under, say, 30 to basically have grown up with essentially no recreational media diet consisting of stuff written by native speakers of English for native speakers of English, and the translation-iness of every bit of narrative English they encounter can dull the senses. And this is especially bad, apparently, in the translation industry.
Yeah.
And that was the, yeah.
Okay. And I agree with that.
Yeah. And it's like, that's the sort of thing I mean as far as translation-iness, right? As that it feels like a translation. It doesn't feel like it was written. It feels like it was adapted. And even when that's done well, it is a rare work that does it well enough that it isn't particularly different from if it was originally written in the language.
Yeah. When we talk about specific things like "it can't be helped" showing up a lot, that's what we mean. Stuff like that.
Troublesome was another one.
Yeah, troublesome. Chat roasting us. Thank you, Razir.
The point of this stream is in significant part a comparison of the localizations.
Yes. All in good fun, but, like, yes, that is why we are doing this, at least in part. So, it is important to have discussions like this. I think it's cool.
Well... Demo... I couldn't go on pretending like everything was okay. What are you saying? You've been with us through our travels.
Oh, do you want a good example of something that is a localization that makes it feel like it was written in English naturally? Check out the remake and rebirth of Final Fantasy VII. The writing in that feels very naturalistic. And feels like it was written in English, even though it isn't. And I think that's a very good example of how you can, like, learn to see what the difference is.
The main thing that I was thinking of is Stanislaw Lem's, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, the book The Siberiad, which was originally Polish. I can't remember the name of the translator.
Well, I've never heard of that, so I wouldn't know to go to that.
Fair enough. It is a book. It is very, very well translated to English, to the point that I genuinely I was completely shocked to find when I eventually learned that it was, in fact, not originally in English.
Okay. I'll have to take a look at that later.
Not sure where you're going to find it, but good luck.
Fair. Thank you.
Ebook is probably easier. I went to the library near me, said any copy they had was going to be, in archival stacks, does not leave the building, etc. It's an old one.
Okay.
It's an old one and has not, I guess, been republished.
Okay.
In my lifetime and more.
What? Sure, there's a ton of things I don't like about you. The same goes for me, too. But watching you gave me the courage to sing Metafalica.
でもクローシュ様を見ていたから私もメタファリカを歌う決意をしたし
I got caught up in the feeling of wanting to save the world, and I went for it. Luca. If I hadn't met you, I would have ran away a long time ago. I had so many reasons to run. I always wanted to run away, but I was able to do my best and stand my ground.
That's not the same. I always wanted to, and I never had any other choice than to, is very different.
Yeah, that's a big difference, and
that's a completely different thing. Yeah,
I'm not sure how the official got to this.
Don't die. Doing your best to help this world. I don't plan on dying. I didn't choose to die here.
I have a plan.
I do still prefer the idea. I do still prefer the fan one actually, and the Japanese actually using the name of the world. Right, actually using the name of the continent rather than just the world. This world.
I do agree with that because while it may be more natural for someone to say the world, because like how often do you refer to Earth as Earth? One could say.
But it's not Earth. It's like Europe.
Yeah.
Right? Like it is the name of the continent.
Yeah.
Right? You can name the nation, you can name the continent. You are distinctly not referring to the entire world here.
Yeah, so I agree.
Right? You're just not referring to the entire world.
Yeah, they specifically mean Metafalse. And given the plot of the game is about finding and making and what it means to be Metafalse, it makes sense to have that emphasis there of always referring to that, so to avoid confusion with multiple definitions of world, like Akugan is saying.
Right? And then, like, I'm not sure that Deathlandia is a good name for the fake continent, but just calling it another world, like, it's in eyesight.
Yeah.
You took a plane there.
Yeah.
You could probably take a hot air balloon there.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Yeah, that's fair, Akugan. Call it Deathlandia or Demon Continent.
I mean, I think Gaia worked fine, honestly.
Gaia is completely reasonable a name. But
like, Gaia worked fine, right? Like, that is the hope, that it's a new land that will help us all, etc., etc. That, and then it turns out to not be that, but no, like, Gaia worked fine.
Yeah.
And I want to save you.
I do wonder what Luca's plan is.
How do you plan to save me from this? Seriously.
So, my guess is...
And yeah, that's a fair point, Akugan. Gaia is derived from a Greek goddess's name, is a direct reference to Earth. That's fair. Maybe Terra...
Large swaths of Hymnos are clearly based on various real-world languages.
That is also true.
Like, the vocabulary is very much a melange of different things. It is not a coincidence that the word for song sounds a lot like the English word hymn.
Yeah.
Like, there is some extent to which that is unavoidable, and even if it were avoidable, distinctly not something they are interested in avoiding.
I would have went with terra firma.
That works. Maybe not.
Yeah.
That feels a little off. Mostly because it's flying.
I mean, see, that feels like an intentional understanding of it being bad, like a Deathlandia. And yeah, that's true, Akugan. There are several
You could go
words
from
in
terra
Windows.
firma to, like, infirm. You could do something with that.
Yeah, terra infirm. Anyway.
It's a big gamble. What?
Oh. So I have a theory about what Luca's plan here is, and I think you do too. You say yours first.
So my theory is Luca sings Metapholica again, knowing that it is not going to work, and knowing that it is going to cause her to be struck by lightning.
Okay.
Which is suitably dramatic and also does not leave her dead.
Okay.
Right? That is suitably dramatic, that gets this to be done, that gets an impression of divine intervention, and it does not leave whoever gets hit by it dead.
Yeah.
And then you just have to, go and get them back out again, but...
That is an interesting theory. My theory is Luca is hedging...
Now, admittedly, there is the problem of she is obviously singing song magic, and there are several people there who are just going to not let her do that.
Yeah. Now, my theory is that she is hedging her bets that Shun doesn't want Luca to die. So Shun will jump in and save them because he kind of is being forced to. But we shall see.
And that will be clear divine intervention because Shun is established as the messenger.
Yeah.
Are you... Lady Cloche, please hold my hand.
I think you're right, actually.
This is divine punishment.
神の裁きが今ここに
Citizens, followers of the goddess,
神の民
watch closely.
よく見て
Our
おくが
world
いい
is with her.
この世
We
界
will
は
show
神
you
と
the
共
joy
にあ
of
る
being with her. And we will teach you to fear her.
我々は皆に神と共にいる喜びを与え続ける。そして同時に神を恐れることを教える。
This is the fate of all who
神に
betray
背
the
いた者
goddess'
の
trust.
末路だ。
Ready, aim.
構えよ。
Lady Cloche. Don't worry. I trust you.
Ready, aim, fire does not seem to be the correct wording for execution by Raventail squad.
Yeah, or the spears.
The spears might have guns in them.
Maybe.
Fire!
But yeah, no.
Oh, she's intentionally doing this, the song that makes everything get knocked over. Okay. Also,
what was...
So
when was that?
That was... So, throughout the game, we've had moments where Luca has tried to sing while in a disturbed state, and it has caused the big this effect to happen, and some of the tube dimension, and it has caused everybody in the area to always, like, fall down. And this time she's doing it intentionally, and we saw a little bit of a scene of somebody approaching Frelia and saying Frelia. She is using God voice. She is using the voice!
No, see, that's Agatha Heterodyne.
What?
Never mind.
No, we can talk about that later. I was thinking of the Bene Gesserit there.
Ah.
Same basic principle, I would imagine.
What's going on?
Lord!
We're getting out of here too.
Well, Anne-Marie has joined the party.
Anne-Marie's equipment has been removed because the game can't just remember what equipment we had on her last time. Okay, so we've got Terpsichore AAA?
No, Cichelli is stronger. The Terpsichore is good, but the Cichelli gives like a defense.
Yeah, so we've gotten several bows in the period in which we have not had access to Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
Oh right, the that was the
gun. And we only have
lost
one
some
gun.
cloak. And
You know what? I want her to be fast. Whatever speed does.
yeah, that's still unclear. Is it like the charge speed of the... Since this seems like a not too unreasonable pause point, I need the restroom.
Okay, yeah, go to the...
Please hold.
Go restroom. What? You added to this! Why, you got fairy wings! Oh, you're the loading screen girl. I'll have to point this out. Oh yeah, Tower of Tyria is here, as well as People of Aqua, Heart of Gaia. Nice. Well, we already saw Heart of Gaia. Group of engineers. I'll wait until...
I am back.
Welcome back. So, we have some important stuff to look at in terminology and especially character PDF.
Alright, just a moment.
Okay. We've got an entry about the People of Aqua. This is in tutorial, for some reason.
Tutorial, terminology.
People of Aqua, or Mio. The group of engineers from 400 years ago who can control the Infilpira. Since the Infilpira was sealed, they lived in seclusion at the Kanakana Pier, following the goddess's orders and the Grand Bell. Almost everyone is a mix of Teru and human, and it was because of these powers that they were able to control the Infilpira. Interesting. And then the Tower of Tyria. The third tower we still have never seen. The other two are the Towers of Aoria and Frelia. The story of Metafalse takes place on the Tower of Frelia, and the previous title was on the Tower of Aoria. Each tower is named after its source, the Ravetel origin. Okay. Then, in people catalog, we have, just a little minor important side character, Frelia.
And we saw that.
So, Frelia, she was born in El Alemia.
I don't see. Did I miss her?
She's after Rocky.
Ah, yes.
Her job is world maintenance. She is 739 years old. That's very specific. She likes Enja and Jazza.
Hang on.
Yeah?
There was stuff happening 700 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. So she predates that stuff, but not by all that much, really.
Yeah. She dislikes scary people and macho. What does George say? A machismo. Okay. Her dream is being lovey-dovey with Enja.
Being in love with Enja. That's just not right. That's not... that is, at the very least, a distinctly different and significantly more unusual dream.
I mean, who is Enja?
No, if her dream is to be in love with someone,
then that means that she's
that
not.
implies that she is not.
Okay, yeah.
And she would like to be, and that just seems weird.
And being lovey-dovey is more what I do every time I'm obnoxious and silly towards you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Her hobby is vision dance, and her motto is "Good night."
Hang on.
Yes?
There was... I remember listening to a song, it might have been one of the fan-made ones and not an official one, that had that had vision dance as a lyric, just the word as a lyric, and possibly also the title, in the exec whatever.
Yeah, also...
I don't remember if it was an official or a fan song. Ah, yes, that one that Aquagon has just pointed out.
Okay, cool. Also,
yeah,
Frelia here is the loading screen lady, or the lady on the title of the game. Pure and innocent, the world's strongest singer of the ancient Metafalse tune. Seems friendly, but is afraid of people from being bullied when younger. Born in the year 3032, the second oldest Ravitel. Moved from Alemia to Metafalse soon after.
Inconsistent about El Alemia.
Yeah.
Versus
Alemia.
Alemia.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I've seen El Alemia anywhere other than in the Born line and the fan translation version of this line.
Yeah. I'm shocked Frelia is just kind of like here. We saw like a glimpse of her sprite and immediately she's added to this. Meanwhile, it takes like an hour of traveling with Jack Lee for her to show up here.
Yep.
Anyway.
Oh, and there's IPDs here.
Well, that's okay. We have Jackery. She's strong enough for Ravitel.
There's one IPD here. There are a bunch of IPDs elsewhere.
Yep. There's also a treasure chest in Loud's box. Also in our box.
There's an Ardell pistol. Has Loud escaped? I assume Loud has already run out.
Yeah, he ran out while we were all reacting.
Things were exploding.
Yep.
Perhaps we should get out of the jail when things are exploding in the jail.
Yeah, Loud. Other way.
Okay, that's blocked off. Can't get through that.
Yep.
Is there passage through the cell? No. Okay, there's... Oh, this is not the prison we had previously explored.
Yeah, this is a different prison. As it turns out. We're also going to definitely have to fight that IBD.
Probably. There haven't been choices of direction.
True. Rainbow camisole. I'm going to presume that is a Ravetel outfit. Yes, it is.
Seems likely enough.
It's less good than the Harma bodysuit. Although, I
Yeah,
what
that's
this
just
suit
money.
looks like. A camisole made of a special material that changes colors. Its defense is pretty good and raises resistance to everything. That'd probably be pretty good if the Harma bodysuit wasn't so busted.
Yeah, but, like, we are usually going to have more than one Ravitail in party.
True.
Right? And this is better than the other ones we found?
Okay. Speed equals the total
It's
amount
better
of
than at
speed.
least most of the other ones we've found.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
it is a distinct second best.
Yeah.
So,
Also, the amount of speed both vanguards have determines how long the attack phase is. That makes sense.
that is useful.
Bunny! Bunny. Let me recalculate the data. Should be able to handle this on your own, but don't let your guard
Who's
down.
sending these alerts at this time, in this situation?
The fan club, who are currently also trying to arm a coup to get up onto stage to save Cloche, I would imagine. She's Ravitail who specializes in battle, but he doesn't have special traits.
So the fan club is sending intel to someone who is not in the... No. It does not make any sense.
No, it does not. I'm just trying to think of something.
I'll protect her with all my strength. Now we'll see. Take this. I gotcha.
Oh. Okay, that was nothing.
What? Indeed.
Yep, we've seen that before as well. It's very silly. I have no idea how they managed that.
How they managed what?
The corrupted data in the text box.
Ah. Yes.
The IPD profiles were made long before, and you get them from auto detected. That's an interesting theory, Razir. Where are we? The Grand Bell. No, Astalia. More like the center of the tower. Oh, we're in the tower.
You didn't know about the tower an hour ago, did you?
I guess maybe he did?
No one here knew about the tower?
Yeah.
And in fact, this is not the tower, this is the place used to build the tower, and the tower itself was hidden or something, as far as we've been told?
Yeah. Maybe it was just the top of the tower, the top half of the tower that was hidden. Oh, this music fucking owns, by the way, holy shit.
Agreed, and this is a new one.
Yeah. It's called the Moon Culvert. Ah, okay. There's actually quite a number of underground passageways deep within Castalia. Well, we're gonna have to follow this path then. I hope you feel fine, Leglius, about being down here.
Maybe we'll find his daughter.
Maybe.
Oh, and this miraculously also destroyed their bindings and the pole they were on.
I mean, it did, like, knock some of them off the platform, so it had force to it.
Yeah,
Luca, wake up! Good. Looks like you're still alive. Why did I say still? That's not part of this. Hey, Lady Cloche. Frelia... Hey, stand up! We have to run away! Quick! I mean, that would make sense, Varric, considering how it's constantly falling apart. Huh? Oh, right! Right, we have to leave before they execute us. Damn it. After them! Capture the maiden! Permission to speak, sir. A message from Sir Chester. The preparations for the ritual of ascension are complete. Alright. Tell Chester we'll begin the ritual shortly. Lord Targana, are you hurt? May I ask where you're going? Hair flip. We found the new singer. We will begin the ritual of ascension now. You two chase after the two maidens who've escaped. Make sure you capture them. So they're gonna use, like, Sonya to do this, and it's going to kill all of them. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Oh, we don't even get to explore the moon. Oh, wait, no, this is still them, not us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where should we go?
What if we get a combat section that's just Ravitels?
That wouldn't work! That would also not work like a combat section without Ravitels.
Yes, it would work equally badly, but in a different way.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Maybe they're gonna put us through it.
Maybe.
Right, like, neither one works. They were entirely willing to put us through one of them.
Yeah. Lift 3. Let's take lift 3 and go down. Where's lift 3? Oh, jeez, you're such a klutz. Follow me.
Interesting how there's random encounters from everything. Every random little... From palms to random lizards to mysteriously roaming guys with spears who just attack you for no reason. When it's any other party except these two.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, to be fair, we've never had encounters in the like castle. I found him.
I think we did when it was. I think there was a section where we did.
Maybe
when it was like. No, that was in the resort, in Rakshak Resort, in the actual building of it.
Yeah, that was Rakshak.
When it was under attack.
Okay, so clearly a new Vanguard's going to show up here. Will it be Raisha or will it be Dog?
Or will Cloche use that sword?
Maybe.
I hope it's that one.
Will Cloche secretly be Catgirl from Xenoblade? Please stay...
Will Cloche just... No, I mean, she has a sword. She has been brandishing that sword all game long.
Yeah.
It would be entirely fitting and pretty cool.
I agree. It would be cool if she
actually used it.
Yeah. Please stay calm and allow us to catch you. No! I refuse!
Called it! At least that it was going to give us a fight like this.
Yeah.
Let's see whether or not it's going to have Cloche.
It's both Ravitels. Sure.
So if they had direct attacks, I would say Guardian Charm.
Yeah.
They don't.
No.
They're not going to be able to do anything with that.
Yeah.
So Temptress ramps up quickly, I think. I don't actually remember the stats.
Careful, they're coming. Target found. I'll destroy it.
Oh, good.
But they're terrible at this.
This is fake.
My love is overflowing. Keep it up, please.
Now's the time.
Right, yes. This one evolves just from burst without need for any particular gauges.
Yup.
Which means...
Target found. I'll destroy it.
Now's the time!
You know what? I have it. Oh, they can't use items. Okay.
Hey, they do actually have some amount of health. They don't just go down the first time you do anything.
Yep. I was using the wrong song completely.
They are completely terrible at actually doing things, but they aren't, like, they have no chance of actually hurting you, and the amount they reduce your burst is negligible.
Power is growing. Keep it up, please.
Now's the time! Now's the time!
But it doesn't just go down to whatever you could possibly do.
Yeah. Now, see, what would be cool here is they could have had this be a synchro song tutorial.
She's cute too. But don't live with her when you have a fiance.
Maybe.
Also, I love the fact that we get an S rank for this because we cannot fuck up the guard score at all.
Yep.
But we don't get any because they're chumps. No hurry! Hey, we're not the main characters. Anyway, hey...
We actually have a section like this.
They don't have their equipment on.
But they do have access to their equipment.
Yes.
Okay, in this combat scenario... Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was thinking, is there a different tweak that would work better for the context of we want as much power as possible, as fast as possible, we aren't going to be charging it very well.
I don't think so.
But no, we haven't actually gotten enough meaningfully distinct things that would matter.
Yeah.
I guess Old Modern has a slightly higher slope at the later points without much compromise.
I guess. Oh, we have to go to the watermill. Okay. I do like that we get to run around in a different different character though.
Agreed. That is a nice thing.
And yeah, this is the only way that combat with just Ravitels would work. Which begs the question of why have combat with just 2 Ravitels?
It's not the only way.
It's up and to the left.
One possibility would be to have them to have one of them guard for the other.
Yes, that would be good.
Right, that would work. Another possibility is if they can just if they have no vanguard, they can attack using the normal buttons for it, and it costs their contribution to burst while they're in the attack.
Yeah, like if they had the time and money.
Oh, there's a treasure chest here I didn't open for some reason.
If we
containing a weapon we have long since run out of use for.
Yeah, if they had the time and money, it would absolutely be a case of Cloche being a vanguard, because she has a sword.
Cloche being a vanguard, or just say, look, they can try to defend themselves. They won't be singing very well while they do it.
Yeah.
Right? If the vanguard is down, pass the attack command to the Ravitail behind them. This has a cost on singing.
Yeah.
Right? She can't sing her song at all. If you're singing one of hers, it immediately ends. If you're singing the other ones, it isn't going to get as much contribution.
Yeah.
Like, you could make it work.
You could.
They didn't.
Almost there. That's lift 3.
There. Alright.
Oh, lovely music. Huff, huff, breathing noises.
One possibility is Vanguard stats. Another possibility is like fallback, basically nothing. It only matters because they can build up their gauges that way.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even have to attack. It's just hyping themselves up in a specific way.
Yeah. That was close. We were just about to get away. That was the knight saying that.
Wait, what?
That was the knight saying that.
Ah.
I said that wrong. Hello! Knights are here! Thanks for making us crawl all over the place.
Going from one place to another trying to run away. Yes, that is how running away works.
Yup.
You go from a place to another place, preferably quickly, while running.
But that ends here.
That is what running away is.
Give it up already.
Is going from one place to another.
Yes. These guards are very annoyed.
That's what running away is.
I have a stick.
You run.
Hey,
specifically away.
Blocked with her sword. Lady Cloche? What are you just standing there for? You're so slow. Blow them up with magic or something. Sorry.
Okay, so they are doing this, but not in programmed combat.
Yeah. With that power, you're not gonna last much longer. Just give up. You must be kidding! Who would ever give in to you?
Please let it actually be this in combat now.
I would love that. I'm the maiden protecting this land. I won't let you destroy this world anymore. This world. The people of this land. We're going to protect them all. I will stab you with my sword. Well, they fell down. Whoa! Punch! Slash! No! The crashing glass sound was incredible.
So they clearly knew this would be a cool thing. Cloche has a sword. This is the fitting thing for her to do.
Yes.
They just didn't have the chance to program it.
Yeah. Which is a shame. But, you know, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Soup exists again. I'm so sorry, Lady Cloche. Thank you for covering me. Hoof! Hoof! You always complain about being tired, so I didn't think you had much energy. Also, yeah, the nightmare of the battle sprites. The sprites are very complicated, so I can imagine that being a nightmare. But you're pretty strong. You know, you're really lacking a sense of danger right now. But seriously, I don't want to die because you're dragging me down. Sorry.
They could have done the, the thing a lot of the older Final Fantasy games did and just reuse the existing sprites in slightly different contexts.
Yeah.
Right? If we're doing if we're going with the idea that if they don't have a Vanguard, you can press their combat action, it's not going to attack, but it is going to try and get them hyped up in a particular emotional direction. Like, you could use the existing song releasing animations for that.
Yeah, or like some of the...
Right, you could put things together out of the same animations.
Yeah. Lady Cloche? If you think I'm a drag next time, leave me behind. What? It's better than both of us dying. And yeah,
no, yes, I know the 2D Final Fantasy games did that because that was what they had, but like Cloche releasing a song that is going to explode in the enemy's face, and Cloche hyping herself up to increase the harmonics gauge could both have the same posing.
Yeah.
Right? Like, she is making a dramatic pose and thing happens. That there's... Like, they could have the same pose.
Yeah. Wait, what are you saying? I didn't mean it that way.
For this minor niche case that shows up in one tiny plot segment. And I guess if your party is in the middle of losing a fight and you're scrambling for whatever you can get.
Yeah. You're said to be the most precious life in this world. If you die trying to protect me, what am I supposed to tell everyone? What are you talking about? It's the same for you. You're the one whose life is really the most precious in this world.
No, you.
No,
you're the most important person in the world.
No, you.
No, I love you.
I love you. But not everybody knows that. You're right, but not everyone knows I'm the most important. So if no one knows about it, does that mean you're not really precious? You're the true heir of the maiden, the one to create land. You're the real Cloche, are you not?
I mean, she tried creating land and it didn't work, so...
Yeah, but that's...
We're still missing something.
Yeah. But... if I say it's so, then it is so! And...
I'm the most important person, so what I say goes, and what I say is, you're the most important person.
I do love that. And I won't die! I don't plan to sacrifice myself, nor do I plan to cover you. You and I will get out of here alive. Together!
Together, alive!
Together, alive! Lady Cloche, thank you. Meanwhile, Soup is just staring at them, going like, what?
Oh, my laptop is still on your time zone.
Oh, interesting.
I just noticed.
Huh, funny how that works.
I'll correct that.
It's me who should be thanking you. Such a dangerous gamble, betting on a miracle you didn't even know would work. You're so stupid. But thanks for saving me. Let's get out of here together. We'll get out of here alive! Yeah. Power! Hey!
What?
We got a sphere key. They went through enough of a trial that we now have access to the next level of Infosphere.
Wonderful.
An Infosphere key? But you... Obtained. Sphere key 4A.
Okay.
Okay!
I mean, that certainly makes more sense than getting it for cleaning up a library that was created messy to be cleaned up.
Yeah. We did actually do that, Akugan. I'm pretty sure. Dear
I think we did see the intro.
Yeah, we did. We went out of our way to look at that. Dear generations of popes, the time has finally come. Our wish, the only way to save this world, will finally become a reality. Everything shall end and begin from here. My honorable ancestors, glory to Metaphorica! Now to the Bellstrike Hall! Where's Chester? He's already standing by with Lakra. Who is Lakra? I saw that name in the comments today, like the chat.
I don't recall.
Alright, then let us go. There's another report. Oh, Sonia, right. The explosion caused the prison to collapse, and we don't know where the others have gone. What? Damn, Croy! How far must you go to betray my heart? Why don't you understand? Odd, Targana.
You had him in jail, and then the jail broke, and the building seemed to be exploding, so he left.
I said we would be able to talk later! He betrayed my heart! What are your orders?
He didn't even know why the building was exploding.
No!
It might continue.
Ellipses. Hibernation
He should
comes
stay
first.
cluelessly in a building that is actively going to pieces.
Yes, clearly. Hibernation comes first. Let's go.
It is time for long cold nap.
Yes, and now we are within the moon culvert.
Indeed.
There's an IPD here and random
I can't remember. Was there something? I don't know. It feels like it's been a while since I'd updated equipment, even though I'm sure it hasn't.
Honestly,
because I'm sure we did it lots last time with all of them.
Yeah, we did. It was Amory who was really waiting to get a new weapon.
It feels like it's taking a lot longer for the encounter gauge to go up.
A little bit.
And then it abruptly started flashing just as I was saying that and guiding to the elevator, so.
God, this music kicks ass.
Agreed.
Oh, there's so many elevators.
Okay, so which elevator did we just come in on?
I presume the one in the right. Meddlesome.
Well, I am going left from it, from the entry elevator, so.
Okay.
Oh,
Bioplanet.
I guess we'll see. Red plant cover and type trees.
Do it faster! You got the spot! Your skill!
Cave Blade and H-Ling, huh?
Ah yes, halfling knife. And the blade is presumably for killing.
Presumably.
Oh wow. I got all 4 gauges with just one usable Vanguard. That's something.
Sleep with my song.
Yeah, these enemies can heal, so that's cool.
Do it faster! That was solid.
Ow.
It's time to crush them.
Ooh, triple, perfect, nice.
I'll let you hear the sound.
You're all done.
Okay, hello Enderlord. I hope you are having a good day.
Hello. I hope your day has as much pie as you would like it to contain.
Exactly. Everybody have a good pie day.
Duckery dance.
Duckery dance.
Amory is notably behind on XP.
Yeah, a little bit.
Take the initiative. Follow me.
And now has Synchronicity Triple Plus. That's something. Ooh, I think this is some new items. Have we seen microspheres?
We have in the treasure chest in the last area.
So let's get Croy out of front line for a moment. And that is a lot of death.
It's time to crush them.
Okay, yeah, we started at the upper right side. And there's nothing in this diversion to the left other than this elevator.
It's time to crush them. You're dead meat.
Sleep with my song.
Dark black space with minimum charge.
These enemies seem
Just
like
to get...
they are...
Okay, yeah, not significant.
Yeah, no. These enemies are actually real.
I thought I'd get, you know, just a bit of calibration.
Yeah. Kind of, Eric. She does kind of things like that.
And we know Yakuri has and is just generally enormously powerful, so...
Yeah. More time for rock trying, too.
Tonelico! What was that fumble?
She falls asleep sometimes.
And she just
Apparently Shirelia face plants when she casts a big spell too. Oh! Amari doesn't have a girl power on. Fell off of her. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Instant kill! Arna has a move of just like, very low chance to kill on attack. Okay.
That's...
Well, I found the IPD. Rose! A cat girl, or is that a bow? According to reports, she's guarded by palm-type monsters. They might be tougher than the IPD herself. Well, let's do this. Single palm. And it's a basic palm from...
so the first lift that I went to is the wrong one.
It did not go
Apparently known to Croy, even though he's never been here before.
Huh.
That's it! Do it faster! Get lost. Get lost. You got lost your skill. I'll eliminate you. Goodbye. Bravo! Victory's mine! Just now we'll sing! Go harder!
This is ecstatic. Do it faster. Get lost. You got the spot. Get lost. Your skill. Get lost. Win. I'll eliminate you. Goodbye.
It's time to crush them.
That's it.
Okay. Amari's heal is pretty good.
Sleep with my song.
Oh?
It healed for like half of our max HP.
Take the initiative. Follow me.
Many people consider Amari the best Vanguard due to her utility. Her psych attacks are crit plus at level 1, AoE plus pain at level 2, and AoE healing at level 3. Yeah, that does make sense.
They're very slow, though.
Yeah.
To whatever extent that matters, which it might not.
Do it faster. Fantastic. Fantastic.
It's time to crush them.
Healing melody. That's it. Do it faster. Your skill.
It's time to crush them.
How long does the crit plus last?
That's a good question.
Like, is it only for this turn, or... Because if it's only for this turn, then using that much time is a significant cost.
It's time to crush them.
Do it faster. Last as long as you can. Sleep with my song. Pretty good.
Hey, another down gown. It only lasts for one turn and doesn't stack.
Yeah, so you're not going to have the chance to use more than one of her sync moves in a turn, because they all take so long.
Yeah.
Unless you've got a lot of turn-extending stuff and a lot of speed in general, which, I mean, fair enough, you might.
Yeah.
I'm sure by the end of the game you will.
Probably, yeah. White ring. A bewitched ring that enhances the mind. Made in foreign lands, increases defense and adds resistance to pain. Ah, this is the wedding ring, or no, the mother-in-law's ring from the first game, if I recall. And it doesn't give a resistance to pain. Makes you immune to pain, puts the defense up, and gives all resistances up. This is an equipment for a Vanguard.
Was that from a treasure chest? I don't think I've seen anything.
Yes, from a treasure chest. It is past the IPD. Oh, and in the first game, this gave you immunity to sleep. Right. Sleep is just not a thing in this one.
Rose, who is level 4.
Yeah.
A level 4 with only one Raventail used to be a lot tougher than it is now.
Yup. And also that palm is a early game palm.
Choco Palm is like mid.
Yeah, okay, mid-game.
Let's just clear it out first, get it over with. One attack, yeah.
Yeah, mine lasted more than one attack. Blastomer? What is a Blastomer?
Something out of blood, I think? Some kind of cell?
I mean, that's true.
I might be misremembering.
Get equipment. Oh, it's a new spear. Oh, it's a drill spear! A very long drill-tip javelin. Its spin increases the lethality and will cut up pitiful prey. A heroic yet cruel weapon.
Okay, let me get these and then see what they say for me. Down robe, white ring. Okay, so the down robe we've seen before, right?
Yes, that is the down gown. Oh my god, why does Croy keep on getting massive weapon upgrades?
Because he's the main character.
Yeah.
So where was the...
It'll be down in accessories for the vanguards.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Enchanted Strengthening, yeah, same deal.
Yeah.
Nothing particularly interesting. Oh, hey!
Yeah, Mirror still...
Jackery doesn't have normal for everyone.
Yeah, we've observed before that she does not like Liglius.
I didn't actually remember.
Fair.
Ah, and they've got an actual loop in the map. Is this the first time the map has had something that's not just a branching path, but an actual loop?
I think so. Ah, now I have...
It feels not great that that's the high bar of dungeon design for this game, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
This... The high bar is very slightly more complicated than branching hallways. I guess the first game may have been slightly better about that because, like, you could jump.
Yeah.
And there were interactable walls to destroy, and that's technically better than the absence of those without anything to counterbalance it.
Basically, yeah.
It's a really low bar.
A little bit.
It's time to crush them!
Most of that is counterbalanced by most of the tower areas being extremely samey. Correct.
Is that a counterbalance?
Kind of. Not...
Like, it's bad, and also it's bad in this other way?
Yeah.
It's time to crush them!
Micro stairs. Money. And the big spear.
Yeah.
Long javelin, rotating drill tip. Okay.
Yeah.
Word. Alliteration. That.
Yes, the alliteration is good. It's in both versions of the game too.
You got the spot.
It's time to crush them.
Meddlesome. Whatever.
That's it.
Pretty good.
And go for heal.
守ってみせる俺の力で
I wonder if we will run into the legendary treasure down here. Because that seems likely.
さっさとしてみる。選ぶ。甘いわ。
この勝負いただくわよ。この歌を力に。
Meddlesome. Whatever.
Do it faster.
任せるやってみせる
You got the spot. You got the spot. You got the spot. Now we'll sing. This is ecstatic. この勝負いただくわよ。Do it faster. That was solid. You got the spot.
It's time to crush them.
持ってみせる
さっさとしてみる。甘いわ。
Do it faster.
やってみせる
Oh, Hling was healing. Okay.
Yes.
I just noticed that they were healing.
Okay.
This game is not very it's not the easiest to tell. Like, there's been a lot of buffing moves with no clear effect.
Yeah, to a degree.
Do it faster.
Like, what is SB?
Unless they were all healing and I just missed all of them doing the healing.
Not all of them have been healing. That's true.
Pretty good.
気合い入れましょう。
やるわね。
It is the up way. The way you're going now is the way you came
I'm
from.
curious whether there's anything missing, whether there's any missable treasure in the vertical bit.
Makes sense.
Probably not, but
Maybe. Fun fact, the switch next to the elevator in the end of this area has an event associated with its own Hymnos activation line, but it was dummied out. We didn't restore it either because it was programmed just to activate the elevator next to it.
Meddlesome.
Interesting.
Incoming. Take care of it. Are you serious? Are you serious? What?
It's time to crush them.
Man, I messed that up bad.
Go harder. Do it fast. You got the spot. Bravo. That was solid. Victory is mine. Now we'll sing. That's it. This is ecstatic. Do it faster. You got the spot. You got the spot. Fantastic. Now we'll sing.
Okay, crits do seem to be happening significantly, so it's not like it's a negligible buff at least.
Yeah.
Sleep with my song.
Also, I'm just noticing that when you get a perfect with Jack Lee in the Japanese, one of her voice lines is just a very deadpan fantastique.
Is it? Say again?
Is a very deadpan fantastique. It's very adorable.
Yay! You're competent.
Yay!
Shall I get a parade? Wonderful. You know how to do your job. Get on with it. And I am notably behind you.
Oh, well, just the one floor.
At least I'm out of encounters.
Yeah.
Won't take that long. Okay, thanks. Just a small.
Yeah.
I feel like the scale is maybe not the most consistent thing.
Not 100%.
This feels like a long hallway for the size on the map.
Yeah, could be better. After 400 years, the goal of the Grand Bell will finally be completed here. Also, hello, Frelia. Just out and about.
Hello. You were in a tube yesterday.
As a representative of the Imperials and the people, I express our greatest gratitude.
I wonder if this is going to be a good endpoint.
Probably. Our dear goddess Frelia.
Please, wear clothes.
Maybe that would be a good idea. The ascension will now be complete. We, the people, will begin a new form of life. Goddess, oh Frelia, sing for us, Hibernation!
So the singer they found is either Frelia or someone in a costume.
Yeah. Uh-oh. It connected! Our Tonelico finally connected with me! What does this mean?
That was the first tower.
Yes.
This is not the first tower.
No. And if my theory is correct, this is... Ah, hi, Goro! Who are you? How can you just enter like that? Just as I thought, the seal on the key is still unbroken. Oh, this song is lovely. But the time's finally come to break that seal. When it's released, you'll remember me, and at the same time, you'll remember your mission. Who is Goro? What does this mean? Finally, hibernation has begun. Sonia, it's time. Yes. When this song is over, you'll be saved. I will go. Mommy! Hurry, we need to escape. Oh dear. Grandpa, we need to run. Come on, what are you staring out into space for? Oh, it just feels so comfortable. Ah, it's Metaphonica. Our paradise has come. Hey, Grandpa, what are you saying? Hey! Is this the Bellstrike Hall? A song! You can hear a song! I hear it from up there. Right, let's go. Well?
Okay. Where?
I guess we have to go back up all the way to Bellstrike Hall's top.
The map doesn't have a tip on where we need to go this time. I assume this elevator is the way we just went?
Yeah.
And encounters are back.
Yeah.
At least we've explored this already, and there's no reason to go again.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I don't remember which elevators are going the way we want. But it let me into this one, so hopefully that's the right one.
Take the initiative.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, were there new enemies, or...?
No, they are not new.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Found it.
Hey, this palm is at least strong enough to to not go down to 2 basic attacks and an uncharged stealth.
Yeah.
Okay, not this way.
It's that elevator up there.
That's how I got in here.
Oh.
Also, IPD. Sasa.
Level 7. Well, I don't
Level 7.
I don't have that one, and I'm at the...
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah. I'm at the exit of, like, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna give it a shot, and if this doesn't work out, I'll try a different route.
Yeah.
Because I still don't remember the route. Okay, this is not gonna work.
Uh-oh. You did make a save state before saving.
I did make a save state beforehand, yes.
Okay, just making sure. Ah, this is the wrong way.
Okay, really good blocking can maybe do the job.
Maybe.
Assuming she doesn't attack again. Okay, yeah, no, that's not working. I am loading save state and hoping that this was not the only route forward. And of course, Yakuri's, the song doesn't actually...
The window is... There we go.
Is it back?
Yep, it's back.
Okay. The song to... Okay, so the south elevator from this room
Hold on, I
think it must be that, because that's the only way I haven't tried from here.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, Jacquerie's healing does not cover...
Pretty good.
Okay, Jacquerie's...
does not revive.
I did not know that. I did not realize that.
Yeah, her healing song, it cures status, it cures, damage.
But does not revive.
Quite a lot of damage, but at least unupgraded, it does not revive.
Okay.
Okay, so from here...
I did find it.
I guess the other elevator. Bright orange panel on the ground.
Yeah, that's the one, and then up.
Up exit, you said?
Yes.
And the exit to the side is one we still can't get to.
Yep, and has nothing in it other than the exit to a lift, I think. She's... Croy, I must be lucky to have you jump straight into my hands. What are you doing? Why are you so angry? This is the happiest day for all the citizens of Metafalls. I never explained this to you, but surely you understand.
You or anyone else.
After 400 years, our paradise, Metaphalica, will be complete. A paradise without a body or a world, huh? You must be crazy. Wait, no, right, they did explain what it is. Right.
Not to the people in general, but to Troy.
Yeah, to us. I forgot that already. Perhaps it is too noble of an idea for you to understand.
That's not how nobility works.
It's so smart only a genius can understand it, which means if you don't understand it, you're not a genius! I'm very smart!
That's not how nobility works, though.
That's alright. In a few hours, you will thank me with tears of joy. What is this bright thing?
Light. Radiance, whatever.
Radiance is much better. Well, what is that? Ooh, glowy Infilpira.
Is Infilpira going to A, explode, B, turn into a server hosting all people's minds, C, fly away?
I think, option B there. It's our new residence. We're in the middle of preparing it. The Infilpira had been used as the source of IPD song magic until now. But that no longer matters. The inside of Infilpira has been reconstructed to be our home. Our souls will be transferred into the Infilpira.
So what happens to all the Ravatails who were using it?
They will also go inside, maybe.
Well, but like they were connected and their minds were in that.
I feel like living inside the plague orb is a bad idea, Targana. There we will live forever without suffering or sadness. No, coconut fall down.
Pro-simulationist post-humanism. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coconut, what's wrong? Get up.
Like I said, what happens to all the IPD Ravitales?
Yup. Bro, it's like...
They were significantly connected to this thing.
Yeah.
And now you're erasing it.
I don't have any power. Coconut! Gasp. Croy, over there. The Infilpira is most likely being hacked into.
Yes, they just said.
Yeah?
They just said they were doing that.
Yeah? Look, Jackley's only slightly paying attention. IPDs have their cosmospheres inside the Infilpira. The Infilpira is invaded. Coconut's mind will also be invaded. Oh no.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Yep. Stop it!
Oh yeah, all of us are going to go to this new world, except for the ones who were using that world as their brains.
Uh-huh. Also, oh, okay.
They are not
makes
going
sense.
to go to this new world because they are going to be erased.
Jackery just never knew that Coconut's an
Okay,
IPD.
yeah, fair enough. She wasn't around when it came up.
Yeah, that's fair.
It didn't come up very often.
No.
I mean, she was captured as an IPD under the "this is a plague" thing, claims. And at the time that she was working with Loud, but great, so it's one more person captured. She may or may not have noticed or cared.
Jackery was not paying attention.
This particular person.
It's useless. The song won't stop. And even if you do stop it, the Infilpira won't revert. We're doing a hard reset on the Infilpira. But no. It's very sad, but to realize our paradise, this is a necessity.
Have you considered building a different computer?
No! We must rewrite the memory in Infilpira, or else we can't live in it!
Have you considered a different computer, or alternately, partitioning?
Not big enough for all of our brains!
So partition it, and take whatever little bit of free space is there. I'm arguing complicated programming theory stuff with this game, but
look, the human soul.
Partition it. So you've got the big one you've got one space that's got all of the currently existing IPDs, and another space that's got whatever was previously unused.
Yeah.
Start formatting it. Start formatting the partition for this thing that you're doing. And as part of the process, transfer minds from the old partition to the new one. And having done that, you have slightly enlarged. You can take that space and you can make it bigger, and you can slightly. This is absurd. This is not something that would be reasonably practical to do on actual computers, right? Trying to grow one partition and shrink the other and transfer files from one to the other. This is conceptually absurd.
Yes.
But it probably is possible with a lot of careful work.
Possible.
And frankly, I think that lot of careful work would be worth not killing hundreds of people.
Yes.
Right? Because, that's the thing. You could Would it be complicated and difficult? Yes, but you could.
I don't want complicated and difficult.
No, Akugo says, no, this is on purpose.
Yeah, of course it is. But, like, also, I feel like Targana... I mean, he opens his shirt down to, like, the pectoral muscles. I don't think he knows what the programming is.
Well, someone wrote this song.
Yes. Forgive me, Croy. What kind of paradise requires so many sacrifices?
The number of sacrifices, at least within game terms, is 100.
Yes.
You can recruit 100 IPDs.
Yes.
Presumably there's more than that.
Yes. Also, I think this is actually a very interesting contrast between Deathlandia, which is a sacrifice of 1, maybe 2 people, versus Infosphera Cosmosphere Land, which is a sacrifice of many people. Like,
also, Deathlandia was a sacrifice of the people singing the song.
Yeah.
And
so it is clear that
this is a sacrifice of other unrelated people.
Yeah. So that's like... both of these are bad. We have to find the right metaphors. Change always comes with sacrifices. There is no revolution without blood. The sacrifice of the IPDs will save 1 million Metafalsians. It's only 5...
Is that the first time we've heard a demonym?
No, we've heard Metafalsians earlier this session. When they were talking to Loud about, like, what, you're not from Metafals? It's not like I'm not pained by this either. If an IPD had been extinguished from this world, we wouldn't have to suffer this.
So if we'd killed them all earlier, we wouldn't have to kill them now. That doesn't...
As far as he is aware, based on the legends and prophecies and treaties of God, he read the terms and services and they said this.
Yes, but, like... that's not actually without so much suffering.
Yeah?
That's just slightly earlier suffering.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if we had killed them last week, we wouldn't have to kill them now. That doesn't...
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're not killing them.
Yeah. Look, it's suffering one at a time instead of all at once. That's better, right? So that we could lessen this tragedy to as little as possible. If you're going to get mad at Ulfman. His actions to increase the IPD population brought upon this tragedy. Your precious Kokina is one of his victims. What's more important to me right now, which... Amari, what's wrong? Right. Croy, I might have a clue. For what? You know Lacra, right? I think they're rewriting the Infilpira there. I overheard them the other day. They're going to sing Hibernation. They're going to end the world. They are currently doing
singing.
that!
They are currently... That they're working on that right now. Yes, that's already done.
The official translation is a bit off on the tenses here. Alright, let's go to Lacra. Take us there. Wait! I beg you, let us go.
Oh, there is a dog.
Oh, dog.
Hello, dog.
Sadly, though you...
Unexpected dog. Apologies for distraction.
No problem.
Dog.
No problem. Everyone should pet every dog they see as soon as they see it. This is a perfectly reasonable thing to think.
The dog has a sweater.
Oh, that's delightful. Get a picture of that dog for me later.
I think I sent you a picture of him a couple weeks ago?
Possibly.
I took a picture a couple weeks ago. He walked out of the room now.
Possibly. You have to give me that later.
Yeah.
Yes. Sadly, though you beg me, I cannot allow it this time. If you say you still want to go, fight me.
Okay, I think at this point, whenever the next save is probably the best break point.
Yeah, that's true. Our discord during our training days, and this betrayal. Let's settle it now! Well...
And that's the song even for the fight.
Time to fight Targana. Oh no, Croy's not in the fight! I wish I knew we were going to actually be fighting Targana here. I would have...
Did you save? It doesn't matter, you'd have to do ages of...
Yeah. Oh, this is not a real fight, is it?
What?
His guards have immediately died.
Well, that's just the guards.
There.
The guards do very little damage. I haven't seen Targana attack yet.
Targana is real. Targana is quite real.
I'm going to prioritize attacking Targana because the guards, frankly, are attacking so lightly that they're more valuable for getting burst from blocking them.
That's a smart strategy, actually. I should have done that. Viven. Feroce. That was too early.
It's time to crush them!
Quit my royal blood.
Gracias. All lowercase. Yeah, no, he's Targana's attacks are named in Italian.
Yup, apparently.
And also in lowercase.
Okay, interesting vibe here, bud.
Okay, not that hard.
Yeah,
you probably got him if you cast now.
Yeah. Yep, there he goes.
Pretty good.
He drops Mercy Heart and Life Power.
Interesting that the order is different.
I think that's because I defeated the Sacred Soldiers first.
I defeated them all at the same time with a big explosion.
Ah.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
And then we just leave.
Damn! This again? There's no next time, Croy!
I mean, if you're successful, then we will all be transferred into computer dimension and presumably have plenty of time then, because you've said no one is ever sad there.
I'm going to kill you next time, for sure, I say, as I crumple over bleeding from multiple arrow wounds to the face. Coconut, hang in there. It'll be okay. Who are... Coconut? It's me, Croy. Croy? Crow-ix? Crow... Good, I still remember. This isn't good. If they delete the memory field, she might forget us. What? Coconut, I'll save you! To get to Lacra, we're gonna have to use the newly made lift 7. Right?
Yes.
Okay. It should lead us right into Lacra's facility. Coconut has left the group. There is a save spot somewhere in this, like, line of rooms.
Do we go for that, or do we call it here, you think?
It depends on how much time you think you have. I would be okay stopping here.
Alright, let's go for that.
There is a save spot in this path, right?
I assume there's a save spot somewhere.
Well, let's...
Come on, give me some healing items that actually matter. Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Okay, so there's lift 7.
There's no save spots in this place.
Wonderful.
Let's go down.
Can we take one of the other lifts?
I don't imagine so. Yeah, no. They'll only
Lift 1 is out of order.
They'll only allow lift 7. There'll be a save spot down in lift 7.
We can get to... Okay, so lift 1 specifically wasn't working. The others have different interruptions.
Yes.
The others interrupt saying that no, you shouldn't go there, that's the wrong lift. We go to lift 7, but lift 1 specifically is out of order.
Damn it, it won't open. There's some sort of protector. Amaury, how can we make it so that we can use it? Sorry, I really don't know that much. I know how. Should I try it?
She's gonna blow it out.
Really? Please! Alright then, back away, just a little.
It's an elevator.
What?
I like how they, for once, had a dialogue sprite move.
Yeah, that was good.
Right? Amaury moved out of the way.
Yeah. Whoa!
But yeah, like, it's an elevator.
Yep.
If it's not working, it's still a hole that goes to the place.
Jacqueline, what are you doing? I just burned off the circuits that are used for the lock. It should work now.
The circuits I guessed were used for the lock.
She absolutely just blew a hole in it.
I mean, that's a lot less forceful than the assumed solution of just blow up the door.
Yeah, how forceful. We can't be picking
Because I expected
methods,
she
right?
was just gonna blow up the door.
Yeah, same.
And frankly, that would have been fine.
Same. Instead, she hotwired it somehow. Hey, Amaury, what is Lacra, really? To me, it was just a system to detect IPDs and give containment orders. Okay.
Also, hang on a sec.
Yeah, okay.
Hang on a sec. So she got through the lock by burning out the circuits, the wiring used for the lock. Which implies that this is a lock that requires continuous power to stay locked.
Yeah?
That seems like it might perhaps not be the best lock.
Not really, no.
For security, because like it defaults to unlocked.
I feel like it's less that it defaults
that is fail insecure.
I feel like it's less that it defaults to unlocked and more like she took a big spike and just punched it, and now the doorknob is open, like gone. And she could just reach her hand in and open it. There's no lock anymore. She just removed the lock from existence.
Yeah, okay.
Is it some crazy huge ancient technology thing? Which, you know, that's a good question to ask, Croy.
The tower. The entire continent is a crazy huge ancient technology thing. Made up mostly of smaller crazy huge ancient technology things and dirt.
We've been dealing with this sort of thing this entire game. Why not ask that question? That makes sense. She's just a girl. Huh? You'll see when we get there.
Okay. So IPD detection is done by a... So she's just a girl who calls us on the radio. And she's been perfectly fine continuing to do that.
Yeah. What?
Through the regime changes and the disasters and everything.
It's made pretty clear that she doesn't have a mind anymore in the scenes we've seen with her. This song is... No, it can't be. What? What is it? This song is Hibernation. What? Then this world is going to... At this rate, it'll be wiped away. Ah!
Why is Cloche still fine?
She's not infected with IPD.
But it's not an infection, it's just the server they're on.
True.
Right? That's what it has turned out to be?
Maybe she's not on it.
It's just the server that they're on, and sometimes the connection is a bit buggy?
Maybe she's just stronger. Or...
It really feels like Croy is, like Cloche is...
Close is probably going to fall down very soon.
I mean, maybe it is starting slightly sooner and it hasn't kicked in yet.
Maybe.
Like, you know, we've wound back the clock a little, because this is the elevator hallway.
Yeah. The ground is starting to break up. This time, the entire thing will fall. We have to stop the song somehow. Could it be Lady Frelia? But where? Oh!
Yeah.
The Bellstrike Hall! She's at the Bellstrike Hall! The vision I saw at the scaffold earlier, that was for sure the Bellstrike Hall! Well, that's up there! If we walked, it would take forever!
You are in the elevator room.
Oh right! Lift 9!
You are currently in the elevator room!
That should go straight to the hall! Let's start up lift 9 and go straight up! Let's go!
If we walked to the top of the tower, it'd take... You're in the elevator room! It's down the hall! Of course you're not...
Incredible.
Okay, is there gonna be a
locked exit to the right?
So, this way's blocked? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we could save.
Hopefully there's a save point at some point.
We could save with save states, if, like, you really need to get going.
Yes, but, like, find a decent point for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
We could just do it whenever, but...
Time for rock sign.
Checking first north door. First north door is open, contains box.
Yep.
Time pyroxene.
And the IPD is down here. Leisha.
Okay. Random encounter.
Oh,
Necromancers.
Ah.
They're not supposed to be here. The screen shake should not apply to the timing gauge.
No, it should not. Now what I want to know is why this lady is here, given the song that is going on.
That is also a good point. Why are their IPDs active here and now?
Are you serious?
Okay, and transfer from healing to damage. Ooh, that is very lossy.
Yeah, this is definitely a gameplay story segregation. There are many IPDs in here.
How many different tired and then startled animations are there for Jacques?
So many.
Take the initiative. Follow me.
See, my thought is, if we've both got the same IPD here, right?
Yeah.
The implication is that at least you're also against Arisha, right?
Yes. Well, though mine was Lesha. They are clearly the same person, but with the LR switch.
Yeah, no, it's just like this was a deliberately placed one, not random whatever shuffling that also happens. So they could have just not.
Yeah.
It doesn't add anything.
I mean, it adds more rate. It adds more IPDs that you for sure have, so that they can, like.
Yeah, but they could put that anywhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
They could have put that in the hallway leading up to this leading up to just before that starts getting sun.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I do agree with that, Octagon, of just disabling IPD encounters during the sequence. Let the IPD still be here, but like, wait.
Lots of hallways here.
Yep.
And this is a thing that would be destructible in the other game.
Very, very much that, yeah. Oh, these are new necromancers too. These are soul sites.
I assume we're gonna have a save point at some point in this.
Yeah, probably right before the end of it.
Do it faster.
What are you?
You got the spot.
It's time to crush them.
Now we'll sing.
I mean, Aquagon, given that we usually haven't run into IPDs in our first time through the area unless they're fixed, I feel like they might not even have needed to do anything specific, because if they just didn't have any fixed ones, you probably wouldn't hit a random.
Yeah. These guys have
They usually haven't. Random ones usually haven't shown up, and when they have, it's mostly been during the section of the game that was introducing the concept.
Yeah.
Now we'll sing. Do it faster.
Pretty good.
And the next IPD. Pet. Just a girl called Pet. She has angel type monsters. Sure thing. This music is so good, though.
Take the initiative! Follow me!
Go harder! Now we'll sink! Do it faster! You're in my way. You're in my way. You got the spot. Don't come close. I'm scared. Go away! Win. Victory's mine! Roll down! Now we'll sink! This is ecstatic! Do it faster! You're in my fantastic! You're in my way. You got that solid! You're in my way. You're in my bravo!
It's time to crush them!
Go harder!
So was the angel more or less of a threat then? Okay, yeah, no, this is...
The angel was not real. This is... looks like the control circuit for the lifts. Should I burn it off?
We need to use the lift, Jacques.
Maybe.
Okay. That was a useless room anyway.
No, this is where we're supposed to go.
Oh, the other one's useless?
No, this is where we're supposed to go so we can go to the other one.
Come on. I'm just gonna start running from these.
Yeah, that's fair. Get a little heal and then bounce.
I mean, I have to pick some songs, so...
Yes.
And have we fought Dimension?
No, those are new.
Wonderful.
I believe so.
Because I don't think I've run into them yet, so I just ran away from an encounter against something new.
I mean, it's fine. They just do an MP increase jamming.
I'm sure they'll show up.
Yeah. Yes, burn it.
Wait, we have to...
This. It'll be a perfect stress relief. I guess we have to willingly tell her to do it. Oh, please. What a weird thing to put in the video game. Ah, feels so good.
If you say no, does she just do it anyway?
I have to imagine so, yeah. You know, use Lacquer Lift B.
If she does it anyway, that would be kind of funny and... sure. If there is no possible progress and no reason to hit no, then just don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can be in this elevator. For me, but not you.
Okay, so this one at least was random.
Jan! She is... Squirrel Girl?
I have one in the next room, so I'll get to that.
Yeah. Yan yan.
May or may not be the same, but...
Probably not.
Ume. Lower level.
This Raventail has the power to control robot-type monsters. Defeat those monsters too.
Ordinary. But strong.
Ordinary but strong.
Do it faster! You're in my way. You got the spot. Don't come close. I'm scared. Go away! Your skill. Bravo! You're in my way.
Holy shit, he has like 6 turns!
Now we'll sink!
Mine went down fine.
Yep.
This is
Let's hope you don't have another one at the end of the room.
You're in my
I'll keep exploring in hopes of finding a save point or clearing out the gauge.
Yeah.
Treasure chest containing a refresh core, which was...
That's the full heal.
Full party heal that we are never going to need. Sure.
Sleep with my song.
Side room here contains... another button that I'm sure we need to put... Oh! These are neat.
Oh, they do look neat.
You're in my way. Don't come close. I'm scared. Go away!
This is not a dangerous boss, but he has a lot of health.
Don't come close. I'm scared. Go away! Victory's mine! You're in my way. Don't come close. I'm scared. Go away. You got the spot. It's time to crush them.
I do think the voice lines for random minor Raventail for IPD encounter is pretty good.
I agree. Although mine
right?
are... mine get weird.
No, I do mean the English ones. Like that does feel at least somewhat like genuine upset.
Yeah, it does. The only problem with it is that sometimes it does go back to the Japanese voice. They don't have a full English voice line for every Raventail like line. It's weird. Well, I've defeated the Squirrel Girl. I still have a Raventail in my path.
Wonderful. Is this also a mandatory?
Probably. Plum. Plum instead of Ume. This actually looks quite different, too. Common Raventail. No, this might be the same
This is the same one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the same one.
They just translated the word plum. I assume we also need to burn this one out?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, this will put you slightly closer to us having the same number of IPDs.
Yep.
I guess.
Nope, you've all down. Ume being plum in Japanese, yeah, that's a thing. Okay. Refresh score. Go easy on it. And she refuses. No. How's that? Okay, Lacquer Lift A activated.
I'll let you hear the sound.
Take the initiative! Follow me!
Okay, to the elevator!
To the elevator.
And we are out of IPDs.
Unless they restock again, because I swear we were out of them before on a previous floor.
Okay, save spot located.
Great.
Also, a thread of binding.
Oh.
I
Wonderful.
imagine this is the thread of fate.
Red
accessory.
string, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, a round ball of red thread made in a foreign land. It is said to deepen relationships between the Raventail and her partner. Reduction rate influence up. All resists up. Medium.
And... same.
Okay.
Basically. Was there any other new stuff?
Nope. Okay. Well, that's our save.
Yep.
I guess-
Shall we do a catalog check?
Yeah, it would just be
New monsters?
Some monsters, yeah.
Just as a finisher?
Yeah.
Sacred Raventail, Magician Raventail, Battle Raventail, Generic, Lone. Have we seen that?
Yes, we did. That was from
Yeah.
last time.
Eggplant Bird, Bird Knight. Red plant cover was new.
Yep.
They wear hats that resemble red eggplants. Name's too straightforward, but it's old.
Makes sense.
I mean, that is usually how names of animals go. They are
Yep.
often quite straightforward. And plants.
Yup. Oh wait, no.
This wasn't new, right?
No, that was from last time as well. Dimension is not new. Never mind.
I remembered we fought them at the start of this stream.
Yeah. The Soul Scythe.
Bloody Executioner, that's...
Soul
no,
Scythe is
that's
the
old.
next one.
Memories. Dimension... Yeah, no, we saw this.
Yeah.
Okay, we saw...
Soul Scythe
Sailor
is
Sirius,
next.
Sister Infinity, Demon, Lollipop, Nightmare, Candleizer, Messenger, Twin Wing, Blackguard.
Oh, I never found Blackguards. Cool.
They dress in black armor and judge evil, considering only their own sense of justice to be correct. We're always judged as evil. I wish they'd tell us why.
Fair. Soul Scythe.
Wizard, Necromancer, Soul Scythe. They carry scythes to reap souls. No souls are taken, just stamina. They're not actually that dangerous.
And then finally...
Pom, 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 pom. Wait. No, yeah, we saw that.
Type 3.
Pom, Worm, Thunder, Air, Wyvern, Poison, Type 1. Is Type 3 new?
Yes.
Remodeling of Type 2. Changed materials. Question, who remodeled them?
Then Type Unzero. So goofy.
Type 28. Type 48. Type 0. Type Unzero. Developed from leftover Type 0 materials. They're made of leftovers, but they're somehow stronger than Type Zeros. That kind of thing seems to happen a lot.
Ha!
No, that kind of thing seems to happen a lot, not in the world of invention, but in the world of JRPG enemies that, for some reason, don't just say the ones made of scraps are the early ones that can't stop a novice.
Yeah.
Like, they could have just said the bad ones are the ones made of scraps.
They could have.
And the good ones are the ones that were correct.
3 bosses: Targana, Defender, and Imperial. These 2 are the ones that the Colossian Luca had to fight.
Armies after Lovam and Avatar, Mediasar Exalfman, Targana! Head of the Sacred Army, former childhood friend. He keeps finding reasons to resent me, but I don't think he's a bad guy. He effortlessly handles a slim blade and fights gracefully.
Those are true things.
Defender. They report directly to the Pope. They are only the most elite of the elite.
Unsurprisingly, they're quite effective in action.
Are they?
No! Look at their stats! They're... God. What was the one for Imperial?
These elite Sacred Army Rabbitails act as partners to defenders. By analyzing the flow of battle, they always select the most advantageous song magic for the situation.
Incredible. Okay.
Yes, IPTs. Not that we're gonna have very much information.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to know who the fuck the Jan was.
I didn't see her.
Why are you a squirrel?
This one's a cat.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Rose is a cat.
I don't have the squirrel one, so...
Yeah, you don't have Jan.
No new people, we checked that earlier.
Yep. No one new in there. Yeah, the squirrel does help you stand out in a sea of same face. You're not wrong.
Alright. Goodbye for today, people. I guess we were not stopping early after all.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's fine.
Okay, you go enjoy the rest of your pie day. I will see about finagling a way to get a pie sent to here. Okay, goodbye, Internet. Have a lovely night.
I mean, you could make a pie.
I don't think there's enough time to make a pie.